Push the button.
Push it.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronsexual Confessions.
Empress, you're going to have to forgive me. Give me this camera.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
Just a moment. Let me compose myself here.
Why? You're going to get mad all over again.
I know that. Now give me this camera. And I got to do this too. Unfortunately, I had a conversation with a Bronsexual.
What you mean?
There you go.
Right on cue. This overloaded, stupid, dumbass Bronsexual said to me, quote, right on cue again.
That too.
Hey, I thought if it made him a little less mad, it would be good.
Perfect. That was a perfect.
There you go. I'll try this again while I'm laughing. This
moron said,
back-ass word moronic Bronsexual said to me, quote, Michael couldn't compete in today's NBA.
Oh, that conversation.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm not.
My God.
I'm not as taken aback because I've heard.
Before you go in, Victor.
Go ahead.
I respond with the words of Cole Johnson. That's a lie.
You're not wrong.
Once again, that's a lie. And
oh, hell no.
There's a Cole Johnson-ism that you're missing, Snowman.
That was said to me. And I sat there for a moment. Normally, nothing from these Bronsexuals, because we've seen it all before. Thank you, Cole Johnson, for inventing this segment 5.5 years ago. I thought, mistake on my part, I thought nothing these Bronsexuals could say could surprise me.
You're wrong.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
In the immortal words of the late great Bob Barker, that's dumb.
The price is
wrong.
That's just wrong.
That's just stupid. And then I get a notification.
That's what we call general dumbassery.
Yep.
That's general admission dumbassery. Then I get this, and Ryan McCarthy said it best. With the amount of trash talk that MJ did before the game, today's players would melt into a puddle at tip-off. Give an example. The date was April 14th, 1987. Scene of the crime, Chicago Stadium. Michael Jordan, dressed in a shirt and tie, walked into the Atlanta Hawks locker room. He walked past Dominique Wilkins. He walked past Cliff Livingston. He walked past another player, Antoine Carr. And he stopped at a fella named Randy Whitman.
Okay.
College ball at Indiana.
Right.
What he told him?
What?
Let me do this right. Let me pay some homage here.
Okay.
He said to Randy Whitman, we're talking about the king, said to Randy Whitman, Quote. Lace him up. It's going to be a long night. Close quote. Know what MJ did that game?
What was it?
61
Oh,
points.
the 61 game.
What are we talking? Trash talk?
One
Oh,
of
and
two
now there's
times.
Deets.
One
Yo,
of two
Deeds.
times. MJ dropped 61 that season. 2 times. Thank you.
Mr. A Pizzle.
No,
Thank you, Victor.
the best trash talk was when they said to Larry Bird,
Who cares about Bird? We're talking about MJ right now. What he did to the foul.
"Oh, he can't go left. He can't go left. He can't go left." Would Bird walk into the locker room and said, I'll play the whole game left-handed," and dropped 50 on him.
He dropped 49.
48.
Portland Trail. And that was in
Left-handed.
All right.
That was the best.
That was one of two time MJ dropped 61 in a game. The other victim, the Detroit Pistons. Which leads me to another dumbass.
Oh, no.
And I'm
Dual
calling
dumb-
dumbasses out now. By the
Dual
name of Donnie
dummies.
Clark.
Double dummies.
Double dummies. Donnie
Yeah.
Clark
Yeah.
dropped this
Okay.
with the caption, "The truth hurts,"
Oh,
when of
God.
all people, JJ bleeping Redick.
Time before you go any further, man. I'm sorry. Whenever someone says the truth hurts or truth or facts, you know a lie is coming right afterwards, right?
Oh, I got the button ready.
Go ahead.
I got the button ready.
Come here.
Donnie Clark dropped a picture with a quote from JJ Redick.
None of my stuff.
Stating.
Yep.
And the quote, and the Reddit quote said, and I hate doing this, quote, Michael Jordan competed in a watered down NBA.
Oh, Lord.
Close quote. To both Donnie Clark and JJ Redick, where's that button? I offer 2
Wow.
words. That's a lie. And I offer the words in a question from my buddy Chris Dietz.
What are we doing?
Good,
I
good
don't have
question.
to say any numbers. I don't have to say any accomplishments. I don't have to say any part of MJ's legacy. All I got to say to you, Donnie Clark, in the form of a question is, do you actually watch the game? The silence
not.
bears the answer. Now this.
This moment of Bronsexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic Bronsexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. Real LJPM, now approve all this.
I was kidding when I muted Dietz's mic earlier, but I love that trash talk story where the Portland Trailblazers stupidly said you can't shoot left-handed, and he went into the Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon, 49 on their ass.
Here's another little fun little nugget because I decided to piggyback on it because I saw something that was crazy too. So there was a video
no!
between
I'm ready.
teammates. Paul
Say again?
Pierce. There was a video I watched between two players that were
Paul
teammates.
Pierce and Kevin Garnett.
And KG.
And Paul Pierce stupidly, very
Yes.
stupidly said, quote, Michael Jordan had a limited bag.
Yes.
Close quote.
Yes.
Now I'll need my other button over here. You stupid. You stupid. Do you even think?
No.
You're watching. Do you even think? I'll answer that. No, and I'll leave it there.
No, mind you, this guy shot a basket in his own hoop.
Several times.
Right.
You want to talk about that, Paul Pierce?
Do not remind me of that Joker.
You want to talk about that, Paul Pierce? Now, Paul Pierce played at a Blue Blood in Kansas.
Yes.
Did win a championship with the Boston Celtics,
Mhm.
2008.
Yep. When
I
they had
asked
their
you a
own
question,
victory.
Paul Pierce. What the hell have you done since then, besides one more appearance? I'll answer that for you. Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
And you got the nerve to say that Jordan had a limited bag?
You had no
His
bag.
limited bag can cross you over, tie you in knots, and leave you on the sideline in the blink of an eye. And don't let Michael Jordan have the flu. Just ask the Utah Jazz. And another great Bird-ish talking story. 86, 87, 88 three-point contest. He went to the whole roster and said, which one of you is finishing second? Because he won them all.
With the way that these guys are now, if they were even close to getting the trash talk that MJ or Bird or Magic was giving them back then, they'd be crying text all day long.
It's like what Ryan said earlier. If where is it? With all the amount of trash talk MJ did before the game, include Bird, include Magic, include all the old schoolers, today's players would melt into a puddle before tip-off.
They were crying for text.
Hell, include Scotty Burrell on that, and he was on his own team.
Mm-hmm.
He talked trash to Scott. He talked so much trash to Scott Burrell. if you watch that documentary they had a couple years ago, Scott Burrell said he talked trash every single day.
I've seen it live.
Yeah.
Okay?
Here's the name.
I've seen it live. You know who else he talked trash to, but later trusted him?
Mm-hmm.
Steve Kerr.
Here's the name that
talk trash. He punched Steve Kerr in the face.
Here's the name that we talk about when it comes to talking trash: Sir Charles Barkley.
Barkley. Well, hold on. The best Bird talking trash story was Jordan in the '83 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
The '83 Olympic team. Jordan is on the college side. They're practicing at the Boston Garden,
mm-hmm.
and the Celtics are on the other side of the gym. And the ball from the Olympic team rolls to the Celtics side of the court,
right.
And it goes to Larry Bird, and Larry Bird picks it up, and Jordan comes over to get it. Now, according to Bird, punk kid from the Olympic team comes over to get it, and Bird goes to hand it to him, and instead of handing it to him, underhand rolls it to him and says, "You got to earn it."
Oof.
That is the level that these guys are at. They didn't even care. He was like, "Yeah, I'll roll it back to you. I'm not handing it back to you until you. I'm not handing it back to you until you earn it."
They held each other.
That is best ballsy right there.
And then April 20th, 1986 happened in one of the greatest playoff games I ever watched. Let me ask you.
I think Jordan earned it at that point.
Right.
He earned it that day. Come on, who are we kidding?
Go ahead,
now give me back this camera. Let me ask you, Bronsexual, a question. And I've asked this before, and no one has yet to give me an answer, and it's been a long time. I can't find the button I want. Does he actually, and y'all know the he I'm talking about because I refuse to mention his name, actually have the signature game? And don't tell me it was that game against the Pistons. I've seen it before. It's called MJ in 1986 in the Boston Garden. I get criticized all the bleeping time. Matter of fact, I had a person say to me, "You need to acknowledge LeBron as the number 2 greatest player." No, I don't.
No.
Listen, let me put it another way.
No.
I will use the voice of the monster teacher with what I told him. Me acknowledge LBJ as the number 2 greatest player of all time.
Now that's some bull.
Hell no.
Okay.
You get the idea. And then
He's not
I had
even top
another
5.
Bronsexual. Victor, you're gonna love this one.
Oh,
You're
boy.
gonna love this. Victor, you especially are gonna love this one because we lived
boy.
around some Bronsexuals while we lived
Yes,
in
we
Gary,
did.
Indiana.
Yes, we did.
A fellow came up to me who heard the show and said, I need to tell you something. Oh, dear God in heaven. What? You need to acknowledge LBJ. Give me this button. I don't need to acknowledge a damn thing. The face that he showed me was a pure shock. Like when Deeds tells somebody on Fifth Down Sports, and I've heard it and laughed my head off while I was at work. Okay, tell me why you're wrong. Right.
Mm-hmm.
There was a caller into Deeds' show. They were talking football. This guy went through a 7-minute monologue, and Deeds killed it with his famous line. Tell me why you're wrong. I never called back. I told this guy the same thing. Tell me why you're wrong. Never heard from him again.
Of course not.
And then there's another guy who is unfortunately a member of the moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation. Figure this out.
Another L we're gonna take.
Not you, Victor. Not you. The moronic Republic who said the exact same line of that I must, not need to, not have to, must acknowledge that you know who is the number 2 greatest player.
Okay.
My response to him was my response to him, instead of a simple no, because if I told him a simple no, he wouldn't leave me alone.
Right.
I gave him a little Della Reese. Kiss my entire
thing.
Just give him 2 numbers, 8 and 24. That's all you need to give him.
I mean, okay.
I mean,
I didn't need to give him any numbers.
I'm
going to close this out here so we don't have to think about it anymore.
That's insane.
To all these Bronsexuals and LBJ suckers, shut the up and leave us real basketball fans alone.
They won't.
Now get the hell out of my face, you. Come here. Get the hell out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out.
Because yes, LeBron, it is you. It has always been you. It always will be you forever and ever. Amen. You need to retire 10 years ago and you needed to go away 15 years ago because you you won't be worth as a basketball player. The basketball you play, you stand for, you're foolish. Your basketball game's foolish. It's full of holes and it's full of everything else you can think of.
Holy!
And this is going to be a short later.
Holy crash out!
Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world
yep, this is a short later.
Flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned. Rises a fig.
Mooted.
Doggone you, StreamYard. Dear Bronsexual, you. Dear Jeannie Buss for ruining the Lakers. You.
Poor Jeannie.
She can ruin the Lakers. She can ruin the Lakers all she wants. Go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop her on that one.
I'm not either. Now, as the original went, dear Bronsexuals, you. Dear Facebook for a lot of Bronsexuals on, you. And dear that 4-letter network for putting Braun on in 2003 and shoving him down our throats and up our for the last 23 and a half years. You, and a whole lot of you. Now, for the last time, Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.